Welcome back, this is misterhaan playing some Tekkit. I wanted to get some actual crafting, so this is pretty much right after I finished my last video. I think one side of this is actually the top half and one side is the bottom. So I'm gonna hope this is the bottom. It wasn't. That's okay. Put these all back in. Now you can use the middle click by default to just sort a chest, so now I put my cobblestones and my moss stones next to each other and my copper ores. So that's kind of handy. This is also... wait, no, I was gonna put my other chest down next to that one and move the crafting table. So now there's more room there, which makes a little more sense. Pick this out. Now I've just got one chest right above the bed there, but it's showing the right side of the correct side of the crafting table now. So wanted to do some crafting here. So I found out last time I can't make the macerator until I get more flint, which you get from gravel, which sometimes turns into flint when you collect it. Oh, another thing, we just type some stuff. If you want to clear this, just right click. It's way faster than trying to backspace it all. The thing you need to get your macerator running is a generator. So furnace I already have, we know how to make that. Machine block we looked at last episode. But in case you skipped that because it was a lot of mining, it is 8 refined iron, which is made from putting iron, normal iron, in a furnace. Back to the generator. This recipe is basically the same thing, but I feel like it's an extra step. We also need this battery, which I'm clicking on it, I'm hitting R on it, nothing happens. It's unfortunate. I don't know if it's quite a bug, but it sort of seems like it. So this one has, you can see the item ID there, that's that number after it. So it's 30242, which is these here, which don't have recipes, but 30239 has the recipe. I don't know why it's like that. Tin I have, redstone I have, copper cable I don't have, but we can make that. That means copper bars, so I need to smelt down 3 copper to make selection of wire, and it was 4 tin from before. And I also need rubber. So rubber, at this point I need to make by putting sticky resin into a furnace, and I get sticky resin from trees. Later on, once I build an extractor, I can put sticky resin in the extractor and get 3 rubber, where smelting gets me 1 rubber. You can also extract wood and rubber tree saplings. So you actually need to get rubber to build an extractor, so we'll ignore that for now, but we'll get back to it. So let's set about, where did I put that iron? Here. No. Sort this one. I've got 8 iron. I'm going to need 2 redstone for that battery, 4 tin, 3 copper. I don't actually have any sticky resin yet, but I need to make that from a tree tap. Whoops. This and one of those. I think it takes less than 7. I don't remember the recipe because I know it's a bunch of wood planks. This is a repair recipe. There's covalence dust. This is the cheap covalence dust with a tree tap that has some damage value, repairs it. I don't use that. but it's something that's there. So this needs 5. 3 across here, 1 down, and 1 in the middle. That's how you build it. So I only need 1 of those, and turn this wood into 4 more. Make a tree tap. And then I need to go I need to go tap 6 trees, because I needed... We'll go back to the battery recipe. I need 6 rubber to make my cable. I only need 1 piece of cable, but it's easiest to just make it this way. There is also this option. You can make uninsulated cable and then give it 1 piece of rubber, which is... Wait, is that less rubber? Or am I crazy here? No, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to put iron in here to make the refined iron. Well, I go out and tap these rubber trees that are all around, which I was saying was so great before. So now you'll see why. And look at this, we've actually started doing some tekkit, because a tree tap isn't in regular Minecraft. Alright, we got 2 out of that one. You use a tree tap by pointing at a face of a rubber tree that shows a yellow dot and right-clicking. I don't even see any on this one. That tree's going down. Take out some of its leaves in case there's some higher up. This tree bothers me because it's got that flat side where it's just cut off, which might be like the edge of the swamp biome, because I'm kind of between swamp and hills here. So sometimes this will show you that there actually is a rubber source further up the tree, but in this case there isn't, unless there's one. Nope. So that trunk is useless to me. I will chop it down once I have an axe. That's not a rubber tree. Where's the others? There's some here. So I picked up 2 from that one spot. Oh, look at that! There's rubber here. Got 2 again. And 2 more. That's my 6. You can see the indent. I can actually tap that again, but then it destroys it. If I just do it once, the sticky resin will grow back, or whatever you would call that, since it's basically like sap, so I don't know that it grows. Anyway, that was enough for now. So let's see if that refined iron is ready. Got some nice flowers right outside my house. This one, that's all done. 6 of that. And I'm going to try to catch, once this is all done, put my copper ore in there. Got some time though, so let's build the machine block. And I can also build a furnace if I'm fast enough. Oh yeah, it's just half done. So a piece of coal will generally smelt 8 items. So I might only manage to get to do 7 since I need to swap this in for the sticky resin. Try to be fast, but we'll see what happens. Then I've got the tin ore after that, so what I'm going to do is grab another couple iron ore. Say 4 just to be safe, so I can try to use up the rest of the coal power. once it's done with this tin that I need. Because you always need iron, don't you? So here's that recipe for copper wire again. Again, I have 6, which I don't need that many. And I hear it's nighttime outside. So I'll wait up for a little more of this. Clear that. Gonna get this generator built before I go to bed. Probably won't place it though. Oh, don't waste time. Okay, that'll take up the rest of that. The coal's burning. So there's the battery. So notice this is the 239 value, which is not what the recipe said. It said 242, but we're still building the generator without any issue. Yeah, oh, we almost got one more. That's okay. Did I not? Wow, I didn't put a torch in my house. And now there's a spider. Oh. Sounded like he was close enough I wouldn't be allowed to sleep. Like I said, I built that generator before I went to bed. Just barely, but it was before. Now, I need to put it somewhere. Right here seems good. I also need to build another pick. Now the generator isn't going to do much for me on its own, and that wasn't the best place to put it. That's okay, I'll rearrange later. Because what it's going to do is, this is a fuel slot, much like a furnace, so I can put coal in there and it's going to fill up this bar. Which, sure, we'll do that. So you can see what that looks like. Get some of these things back. Oops. Top slot is for batteries and other things that you can charge. Sort that up. So here's the bar filling up, which may be a piece of coal. I'm going to assume that one piece of coal fills this all the way. Generator's going to hold this charge until I either run some wires to a machine that can use it or put one right next to it. Which I have space for one, which is probably going to be that macerator. So I'm going to put away the tree tap for now, and I need to make more picks. So where's that cobblestone? I grab this too. There's some sticks, and let's make lots of sticks. And 2 picks seems good for now. Why not one more? Because it's no fun to run out. Get that one out of the way. Unfortunately, you can't switch the pick by clicking on it. You can if it's a totally different pick, but not a fully working one for a broken, mostly broken one. So again, I'm going to make torches out of coal, because I do need torches. It would also be good to have some bread. I could even make cookies because I have so much cocoa. There's some bread. Put the wheat back. It's nice to bring food with you down in the dungeon. Well, actually, let's see what we can build for the macerator without needing the flint. So machine block we already built. Electronic circuit needs 6 cable, and I've only got 5 left. And 1 more refined iron. How much iron do I have? I have 2. Get a piece of coal. And 7 iron will make 8. And what do I want to do about this floor? So I've got gravel in here, which isn't going to stay. I'd like it to be this smooth stone, but I have to use the furnace to make that. Where's the spider? Sounds... Whoa! Saw him. You're annoying me with all your spider sounds. You can actually eat spider eyes too, but they make you sick just like rotten flesh. Unless you can them. Canning is also... I also like canning because it makes your food more efficient, but we'll get to that later. Getting this smelted. I'm also going to need more copper to make more wire. So I'll get that ready. That might use up the rest of that piece of coal. I'm going to grab another one right now. Too late. Ah, oh well. I'll get this copper finished and put this iron in there, and then it will be time to go collect some more sticky resin. I don't know if those trees will have resin on them again yet, or if we'll have to go check the other trees. But either way. It would also be helpful if I had a shovel to more quickly pick up gravel and hopefully get some flint out of it. But for now, let's tap some trees. See, that hasn't come back yet. Where are my other rubber trees? There's some up there. That one hasn't come back. I suspect those trees haven't either. Sheep, what are you doing down there? 2 of you, you're stuck. Wow. Sheep, not smart. And, oh, there's some in there. These rubber trees, kind of disappointing. Give me that. Apparently the Minecraft player has, ooh, short arms. 3 out of that one. There's 6 again. Good to go. Oh, there's some vines right there. Vines would also be handy down in caves. I could put them on the walls and climb out of places. Grab some more coal. Let's grab a stack of it. I don't know how much I'm going to use. Also need some redstone for that circuit. What else was it? Cobblestone, flint. The electronic circuit and the machine block are both very common recipes, so you tend to learn them reasonably quickly. Wait for this to finish up, and then I'll throw my resin in there. Sometimes it just feels like it takes so long. There it is. And machine block. Save one for the wires. Not gonna have enough coal, so there's another one. You always need iron. Although, never mind, because I'll be macerating it soon. Before I'll actually need more iron. Put this back. And I'm just gonna need my flint now. I'm pretty sure I found some spots down in the cave where there was a lot of gravel, so should be able to pick up that flint before too long. I don't have anything else to cook, do I? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, notice it didn't sort the Nikolite next to the Nikolite because Nikolite and Ruby and Emerald and Sapphire are all 1257. So it puts them next in order of how big the stack is. 7 rubies and 6 Nikolite. It's kind of annoying. Some of the stuff it seems to know is actually a different item. The number after a colon is a damage value, which sometimes makes it a completely different item, sometimes doesn't. So there's that circuit that I needed. So now it's down to finding flint. Put one on my hotbar so I'll know what I'm doing. I'll put this back too. I'm not going for anything except gravel this time, so I am not going to worry about keeping my inventory clear. Is it almost sunrise, sunset? Oh, look at all that gravel! Wow, under my hut. What's up, sheep? Just gonna step in here. Well, I thought it was almost nighttime. Yeah, now it's getting dark. I was gonna check that rubber tree up there, but that looks difficult to get to. Now I have a torch in my house. Which is much nicer. Yeah, there we go. Have a nap. Nice nap. Before I go digging out gravel with my piece of flint. Again, work better with the shovel. Oh, it didn't hurt. Cool. But I don't want to build a shovel until I can repair. Oh, look at that. One already. Oh, done. That was so fast. I was worried I'd have to make you wait through a long while. So I've been thinking about how I'm going to lay out this village. And I'm definitely going to build a nice bridge across that chasm. Because that's just going to look awesome. And then I think on this side, which is the swampy side, I'm going to build like... going to kind of build like a nice a corporate tower style building, which is going to have all my stuff in it. And then put villager stuff, villager housing on the other side, and it'll be, they can come across the bridge. Oh, it's losing, no, it didn't lose charge. It put it in here, in the macerator. So since I put it next to it, I didn't have to use any of that copper cable to link it up. So there's my macerator. Next machine I'm going to want is an extractor. So look at that, it's another electronic circuit and a machine block and 4 tree taps. We can pretty much make that. That means 9 more refined iron, and I'll show you how this macerator works. If I throw in 5 iron, oh, this spot is for a battery if you don't have it wired directly in. So you might notice this is kind of blinking the tip, where it's to show it's using the power. Generator we'll see is going down. I am not sure how much of this is going to get through. And it turns it into 2 iron dust. That was from one of the iron ores. So I can put that in the furnace here. I'll wait till I have 8 before I put coal in. but that will make me iron ingots. Taking this chest out of here so I can fit the extractor on the other side, and I'm also moving my bed to there. Still has power. Made some more dust. Now I just have to find a place to put this chest. Right there looks good. Bedside chest. All this stuff goes back in it. Sort. There's 2 more. That's enough to load up the furnace. Wait, you can't shift click the fuel into it. So I used... Oh, it's almost done! 1 more piece of coal. And the generator. I could load multiple pieces of coal in here and it would burn them as needed. But I don't want to. Because I'm not sure what it does if it would overflow its capacity. I think it'll just burn the rest of the coal and I get nothing for it. So I can't use the tree tap I already built in this extractor because it only has, well, it's a bit damaged because I've used it. And I need ones that are undamaged. I'm also going to need some wood because I need to build 4 tree taps and they need like 5 wood each. Put that in as. I can also build an electric furnace, which is going to help because then I don't have to use coal. I can just use coal in my generator and power the furnace with it. I can also turn the generator into solar panel, which is renewable, as I've mentioned. Alright. I don't actually need 10 refined iron, I just need 9. So this is going to be a cool trick. Oh! It's not going to get me all 9, but it'll do something. So now, out for rubber and wood. I like to take out the little trees because I think the taller trees are better looking. I know you get more wood from a taller tree, but still. The trees where the trunk, below the leaves is only 1 block high really bother me. Can't even walk under them, what's the point? It's a tree even 4 then. So 5, that is perfect. I can make all the tree taps I need out of that. Hopefully I remember to come back to that one and collect any saplings or apples that would drop from its leaves. I don't remember, but this rubber wood might not give you as many planks per wood. There's another rubber wood that grows in the jungle that gives you less than that, or doesn't even make planks. I think it goes straight to sticks or something. That's going to waste half that coal. So, all that strangeness built me my 4 tree taps. Yeah, I forgot to get my resins. Why didn't you remind me? Yeah, so that's just going to burn out on its own. Wait. Oh no. Gotta macerate. There it is. I need 3 copper, so that means 2, and the macerator is going to make me 4 copper ore, or copper dust, I mean. Alright, let's see what we can find. That's still not back. Where's my rubber trees? There's some more somewhere else too, I thought. Oh, way over there. That's kind of far. Oh, this is deep. Cool. I don't like this piece of dirt being by itself. I don't like that either, but I'm not going to dig up that much right now. 2 rubber. Seems you get between 1 and 3 rubber each time you tap one of those. There's some more trees this way. So, if I get 2, I'm fine, but if I get 1 like that, I'm kind of disappointed. And if I get 3, it's like, yeah, bonus rubber. Cool, there's vines growing down into there. If I were more reckless, I might try to jump across and climb up that. Number 6. Oh yeah, 3 out of that one. Good thing I went for it. And my hut waypoint tells me it's this way home. Then I can cook up this sticky resin. Well, not all of it, because I have 9. Cook up 6 of them. Build that extractor. Really? Nothing? Oops. Didn't get any saplings. That's okay, I'm ahead on trees. But that's what that hole is. Back to the hut! And there's my 4 copper dust. Leave 1 behind. Get a couple coal. We may as well just macerate these dusts. Macerate. Smelt those dusts also. Because once you've got dust, you can't get any more out of it than you already have. So, 3. I'll put this in now. So that'll be 4. That's half the first coal. Then I'll have 2 of these left after I finish the first coal. So just 1. Yeah. Didn't plan this the greatest. It'll work though. And it's starting to be nighttime again. So, sticky resin. Okay. Redstone for that circuit. Build the machine block. This is also for that circuit. The iron dust I can put in after this. I'm not going to put this sticky resin in the furnace because that will get me 3 rubber. But if I put it in the extractor, which I'm building right now, it'll get me 9 rubber. So I definitely would rather have 9 rubber than 3 rubber. Which is why these are the machines I build right away. Almost done. So I got my 4 tree taps, machine block, and parts for the circuit. May as well smelt that up. Still have power in the generator. So there's copper wire again. I kind of like that making a circuit uses that exact, the same number of copper wire that you get out of the recipe. Alright, I think it was that on the bottom. And tree taps on the sides. There it is, extractor. Throw that down. It's getting power. And I'll put 2 in for the next time I need to make some wires. So it has this kind of drop thing. It'll pop rubber into there. Except I'll probably run out of power first. I'll give it another coal because it's going to drain that. And there it has. So finish that up. It won't actually, this all three of these are connected, maybe? Well, if it was a wire in between, this power cannot be drained out of here, so the extractor couldn't use the macerator's power to keep it going, keep itself going. And there it's done. So we'll put that in this chest. So, the tekkit we've done so far is industrial craft. We've got an extractor and a macerator powered by a generator. The other things that I'll get going soon here are a canning machine and an electric furnace. And then I'll turn this into a solar panel, so I don't have to keep burning coal eventually. But I may need since solar panels only work during the day and they give you, one of them gives you a very small amount of power, I'm going to want to build an energy storage unit before I can do that. And I also might want to start building that tower I was talking about. But of course, I don't really have much materials yet. So if I were to build it out of mostly marble, I have 3 of those. But I could do some stone. Got more of that. Let me show you how the wire works, because I make this shape from my starting machines. Well, you don't see the whole shape. But there's the wire, stays in the middle, it's got these copper connections, and it's coated in that rubber. So these are connected, because they're right next to each other. I'm going to put electric furnace and a canning machine up here. So they will be connected through the wire. Copper wire doesn't run very far before it loses some of the electricity. So running 2 squares like this, not a problem. And I'm hungry enough to eat another loaf of bread. Still be good to get that farm going. I keep talking about not doing. So here's prep for another mining expedition, which I will start in the next video. See you then.